And the party, it continues all weekend long. The 2016 squad, they're across at the yard. They were throwing BP to the family. The Minnesota Twins, they were put on notice. They said, this is a potential. Family members out here, and they were like, you know what? We'll just take BP in the cage. Let the family and the 2016 squad, let them have this moment there. Justin Grimm, Mike Montgomery, a little discussion. You know they're strolling down memory lane. It's all about those memories that the fellas have been able to make over these years, man.
Yeah, and they created them, right? Crane said it yesterday, the respect that the Minnesota Twins have given them to kind of have this day to them.
You think Jake the Snake's out, he's trying to punch cats out?
Well, he has that competitive edge. I would say absolutely yes, but it looks like he's tossing. I mean, hey, listen, you're not gonna buzz the, wifey or whoever that may be, maybe his girlfriend, whatever. But I just feel like this, man. Whatever is going on this weekend, they've had a blast. They all came, we had Rizzo and Lester on set yesterday. He's taking some mighty hacks, by the way. No batting gloves.
Well, I'm going to let you know, if I get my wife in the batter's box, I'm throwing gas all day. All day. That's just how we compete in my household.
So if you let one go with that janky arm of yours and you buzz the temple, what do you think will happen to you?
Well, that's assumed risk. You step in the batter's box, that could happen at any time. A pitch can get away.
You're dirty.
She'd be ready to compete. She'd be ready to put one in the stands on me.
Yeah, well, I mean, she would be trying, but if you let one go, I would say that ends the weekend. But the weekend has been phenomenal. When you think about, I didn't know what to expect either. So when you go back to this, man, and you look at the boys go out there, I took it in yesterday. I was sitting there. It was hot. I was looking around at the fans. They were having a ball. And I was like, this is what it's all about.
And then how about
this is it.
Michael Busch.
Yeah.
Getting things started. I think that could have been the crossing T's and dotting I's moment of the day. The win, that was nice, but you can't win a ball game without that first run crossing home plate. And Bushy launching this one into the stands. Anthony Rizzo, the ultimate recipient of this ball, but Nick Friedel, the real MVP right there, handing him the ball. The youngster.
Hey, Cole, that's crazy. One, Rizzo getting 2 balls in 2 years. But look around. Look who's out there in the bleachers with the fans. You got Kyle Hendricks. You got Dex up there going, come on. You got Jay Hay going, I can't believe this happened.
There's a
Ben Zobrist is giving them the business, though. Like, how you missed it again? But Rizzo's like, hey, this is what we do. Trevor Cahill, you got Cobbs out there. And then you move over and then look at Big Dog. David Ross going, you got it. I mean, this is it. And I just thought, this was the start of a day that had already been great. It got better when Rizzo and then he hosts the baby boy up there chilling. So I just feel like, man, it was meant to be. Well-played game, throughout the whole process. A big win. And Matt Boyd getting 10 years in. Anything else?
No, it was a good day.
I mean, Joe Madden giving a great speech when everybody's looking at him like, you are different and quirky. He said it.
He is.
It
was a fun day from front to back, and Michael Busch, he helped punctuate things right off the top, and here he is on that home run ball, not being caught by Anthony Rizzo, but eventually going to Anthony Rizzo. Listen up.
I didn't know, and then Amaya actually told me, he was like, Rizzo caught your ball. I thought finally caught one. Last year, dropped it, but that was pretty cool. Just to kind of be able to do that, especially with his son up there, was pretty cool. Definitely something that I won't forget. Just kind of like, especially he's been done playing. I think just picking his brain a little bit. Just trying to learn a little bit from him on what it took to kind of play over there at a high level.
Busch at a high level, just like my man Cliff. Cliff, when you got that first big league bread, did you spend some of that money on calling Dionne Warwick's psychic friends or the Miss Cleo hotline?
What's wrong with you?
Well, maybe the Ryan Dempster's educated guest hotline, because Dempy, it's like he tapped in to the spirit of Miss Cleo and he knew exactly what was forthcoming. Just reflect right here. Listen up.
Doesn't it kind of feel like with the 2016 team sitting in the right field bleachers that at some point today a Cub is going to give them a souvenir, and those guys are going to have to fight to see who keeps it?
That's unbelievable. That's great. Did you see his day, the day when he dropped it? when they had that Rizzo retirement jersey? He was on the other side, and the ball came right to him. He dropped it, too. He had a beer in his hand. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it. He must be doing something right. The good Lord upstairs taking care of him, isn't he? Rizzo! 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 Rizzo!
And then Riz with the Lion King moment, holding the little one up there. That is unbelievable. The odds of being able to snag 2 home run balls in the bleachers at Wrigley Field, exponentially high, and Anthony Rizzo defying all of those odds. But you take a look at Anthony Rizzo, it's very fitting that he gets the home run ball from Michael Busch.
Yeah.
We saw the defensive display. We know Anthony Rizzo, 4-time Gold Glover. And then when you take a look at some of these stats through the first 404 games with the Cubs, these guys are trending on the same track, Cliff. Look at this.
Yeah, they are. And, you know, when you hear Mike Busch talk about, having conversations with Rizzo about the ups and downs of the game, really good year last year, and then, kind of scuffle early on, just from an overall standpoint, that's what the game is. And when you have guys you can lean on, like Rizzo, who's around a lot more, you can talk about the dog days, you can talk about some of the times where you're just going to, just not have it. It helps. It helps you calm the nerves. It helps you calm everything down. And then, for this moment to happen yesterday, it's just like, really? I mean, you'll never, unless Rizzo's out there, you probably never see it again, right? And he thought about right there getting on the tarp, and standing there like Riz did back in the day. But now it is not legal to do that. So he went against the grain and made sure he got the out. But just little things that kind of go through your mind during the game, I think Riz has allowed him to kind of calm and say, hey, you're going to go through these struggles. You might be hitting, 240 right now, but that's not what it's all about. It's about just playing a whole season, figuring it out on the fly, and still being productive for your team.
Yeah, to see Michael Busch be able to tap into the knowledge of a player like Anthony Rizzo and the other Cubs greats that filter through the clubhouse as well as the dugout, certainly a tool for success. And